Well, everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review We Own This City. And this is focusing on Baltimore Police Department's gun trace task force and the corruption that permeates it. And this is from Ronaldo Marcus Green, who directed this series, and is from creator George Pelecanos and David Simon, based off of the novel by Justin Fenton. And this is, kind of a spin-off of The Wire, which I haven't gotten a chance to watch yet. I need to add that to my watch list. But this focuses on John Bernthal, who's Wayne Jenkins, who's a sergeant in the police, and you have Wunmi Mosaku, who's Nicole Steele, who's leading up the investigation of this task force. And you get both sides of this story as they're really trying to bring to justice the corruption going on in this task force. And then you have Bernthal and the rest of his officers trying to defend their actions and what they're trying to accomplish and the means that they use to get the ends that are needed of them. And this is an interesting series, especially to be watching now, with so much going on in our society in terms of perception of police and what's going on. And I feel like this series really paints an interesting perspective because you spend a lot of time with both ends. And especially with like John Bernthal's character, you spend a lot of time with him. And John Bernthal is an amazing actor. And he brings it. And he is fantastic in this series. And you see the drive that he has to do his job. You see the kind of warped perceptions that he has. And Bernthal sells all of it. And that's so essential to this series. And the mixture of people being interrogated and interviewed in terms of using that as like the narrative framing device for these interactions and these stories, it works. It gives you a sense of like, okay, what's going on. This series does feel like it leans into a lot of, okay, police drama kind of cliches and stuff like that. You see some basic tropes. You've seen things like this, and in some ways you don't really see a unique way of going about this story besides some little bit of storytelling choices like I mentioned. But in general, the intensity of this series, the way that it's directed, the way that it plays out, and the themes and ideas that it presents are all poignant and relevant and significant in today's society, and I think gives this show some extra weight. It's from HBO. It's from the creator of The Wire. It has that punch. And I think that this series it's only 6 episodes. It is worthwhile. It has an important story to tell and has great actors portraying it. So I do think this is something worth checking out. But those are my thoughts on We Own This City. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some TV. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.